Get started.
Thank you, Rick, fellow Toastmaster, most welcome guest, and very special, Kathy and Spike, who couldn't be here with us. Let me start off by saying that I love Spike. I love Spike based on the story that you told us. He sounds like a great little guy. Just to give you a little breakdown of what the objectives were, well, the title of this project was Your Body Speaks. So I'm just going to skip over the objectives because I think that was a little evident. The preparation and the topic selection, I think, was perfect. You had the pictures of Spike, the pictures of Robert, and it was very well prepared, and I can tell that you had as much fun telling the story as you had writing it and preparing it. I'm sure there were a lot of things that were left out of the speech that you gave, but it was a very good selection, especially for this type of project, body language. Now, diving into the actual body language, I have to say that I was very impressed with this speech, and let me add that out of all the speeches that you have given, this is by far the best one. I want to commend you not just for the body language, but also for the intonation that you use during the speech. You see, if you use body language but you don't match it with the intonation, you will have something like you are talking, but you just don't quite know really the feeling that goes behind that. And based on your previous speeches, they were always kind of serious or quote-unquote professional. And that was the one thing that I was a little nervous, if you were going to match the intonation with the body language. And what can I say? You got an A++ on that. Excellent job. Very good eye contact across the room. And I like the fact that you started with a quote. You told us the story of Spike, and then you ended with a quote and added a little bit more. I always like to connect the beginning with the end. And speaking about the body of the speech, there were a lot of very interesting things that you say, like comparing the weight of Spike with a sack of potatoes, minus, give or take or give, 4 potatoes. When you mentioned that Spike doesn't like dogs, whether it's a big dog or small dog, the yawning part that you match how Spike does it. And one of my favorites was definitely the pit stop with the blinker. And finally, the part where he greets you, that was definitely a great closing to the speech. And let me just close by saying that I love Spike, and hopefully
you can all love Spike.
Thank you.